So, elephant in the room. I've done a few things. You might notice that there's a new survivor in the mix. I used my Hackerman powers and I've decided to jump back into mods. And there was one mod that I remember having a lot of fun with, but I never fully explored. And this was about 2 years ago. And so today I thought, let's give it another go. So here's the Paladin mod. I remember him being a busted... Yeah, I already have things unlocked from when I last had him. I remember him being just absolutely busted. He's just completely melee, but he also has ranged abilities. I really am interested in trying this out again. I know it's not your conventional Risk of Rain run, but hell, I'm doing this in the morning as well, so it just looks like we're changing up the whole formula today. And it's going to be interesting because I don't know anything about this. Genuinely, and this is like genuinely, it's been 2 years. Empower an area for 8 seconds. I'm just going to go through these quickly. I'm going to see... Well, that's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. As Paladin, form a covenant with the goddess of corruption. Beat the game on Obliterate on Typhoon. Starstorm. Okay. Beat the game or Obliterate on Monsoon. Okay, we could do that one. Restores 15 berries. Okay, let's go with this. Let's go with this. Yeah, let's dive into it. This is going to be very, very interesting. Oh yeah, I also have better UI as well. If anybody does want to know what mods I'm running, I'd be happy to answer in the comments. Just let me know. I'm kind of excited. I don't know how I'm gonna build him. I think attack speed. I wanna turn this greatsword into some rapid chainsaw blade. I do like the lightning. Very, very, very Dark Souls-like. Very cool. A Mocha. Okay, cool. That's a little bit of attack speed and a bit more movement speed. Ooh. That's a... How long is that cooldown? That's about a 7 second cooldown? 8 second. Okay, so maybe Bandolier. And what does this do? That's a dash. Okay. And the R? The R is a health barrier. Cool. Okay. So a health barrier. And then we have our zoning ability. So we definitely want focus crystals. Okay. Definitely want some focus crystals, definitely want some skill cooldown reductions. Otherwise I feel like it's ooh, attack speed, definitely good. Otherwise I feel like this is gonna be kind of fun. Void items, holy crap, that's right. I don't know about void items, is that even gonna work? Encrusted key. Well, don't have to worry about that anyway, because encrusted key does nothing. So, yeah, that's a present waiting to happen. Santa hasn't delivered this present yet. Let's see. Lepton Daisy, Pog. Genuinely, Lepton Daisy is one of my most favorite items. Now, not everyone agrees with me on that, but not everyone is correct. I've never been wrong once in my entire life. Genuine fact. And if you say that I'm lying, your opinion is already rejected. Okay, I'm not sure how that dash works. Is that just... It's not just a dash. I did read quite briefly that there is a part 2 to that ability. Short dash and 10% barriers. Successful hits from Divine Blade lower cooldown. Ah, okay. So dash, hit that, and it reduces by 1 second. So I can see that being used in a swarm. So instead of running from a swarm, just jump in. So I've got countless mobility. Yeah, countless mobility. It's more of a reposition ability, I think, rather than, oh, that's cool, he holds the scythe instead of holding it on his back. I love these characters. I really do love the Risk of Rain modded community and how they customize some of these characters. It really is quite creative. Like, there's a Goku mod out there. There's literally a Goku mod out there and Vegeta and Trunks, but it makes the game such a cakewalk. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. This one, yeah, this one's gonna be a tricky, a tricky, sticky one. Oh, no, you're coming down to me. Ho ho ho. So you're approaching me. Oh, that's great. That's amazing. Thank you, Wandering Vagrant. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Okay, Leeching Seed. Interesting choice. Interesting choice for a Leeching Seed. What's the damage on this? It is 300% damage. Slash forward for 300. Oh, it fires a beam? If I'm blessed? How do I become blessed? How does one be blessed? I wish to receive holy blessings. My brothers, sisters, today we fight the crusade. Pop. That's a fun ability. Okay. I could have got a few more items. I feel like he has enough tankiness or enough armor to facilitate a few extra seconds, but today I'm a Clayman. I love his animations too. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier actually. I really do admire the creativity of the people who create character mods. I know on the modding page there's like League of Legends characters as well, and if I played League of Legends I probably would be excited by that notion, but I have genuinely no clue, and I don't plan on starting a League of Legends chapter in my life. So yeah, that one gets to sit on the back burner. But the Goku mod, the Vegeta one, the Trunks one just made the game way too easy. This one I felt, you know, you were a little bit busted, but you could still, you know, you could still get clapped if you made the wrong move. Which gave it a sort of challenge factor. But I guess a lot of these mods were made to synergize with each other. Like this one has a skin that you can only unlock through completing Typhoon difficulty through Starstorm 2, I think the mod is. Yeah, Starstorm 2. So there's your synergy right there. But otherwise, yeah. It's pretty fun. I just felt like having something different, you know, just today, just something different, because the last few survivors we have left, we have, yeah, I kind of did the fun ones first, without thinking. So the last few survivors we have left aren't really ones I'm you know, that thrilled. I'm not that, you know, oh my god, look, it's multi, wow. I move like a refrigerator. Like that's crazy. I'm so excited, you know. I'm not a multi fan. I'm just not. I used to play multi, but I'm just not a multi fan anymore. I could see how he's incredibly useful though. Just not for me. Tastes change, people change. I used to hate Mercenary, to be fair, and now I love him. I can't imagine not playing Mercenary and dashing around everywhere like I'm Virgil from Devil May Cry. Who else? Yeah, I wanted something different. Is the TLDR? I wanted to do something different. Now, I'm having a severe lack of money. Severe lack of... Father? I am sorry, Father. But what is done is done. It is all for a better cause. Okay, yeah. This is what I think gets the most utility out of the dash. So you dash in, slice, 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 I think 10 times, hit 10 times with your sword, and that should reset the cooldown, and you get 2 of those. That, you know, 2 of those is a bit much as well. That's kind of crazy. Kind of absolutely trippy out of your mind. Why would you give someone 2 of that when you can reset the cooldown? Oh hey, no structure again. Be gone. I need backup mags. That's a shout. Backup mags is definitely a shout. Oh, I missed. Damn. There we go. Still not enough to get a chest though. Cautious slug. And wait, I hit 2. That's useful to know. I don't have to hit an enemy. I can hit the ground. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, it has a radius. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, that's good. That's useful. That is super useful. Oh, yes, please. I love ukulele. I love singing songs like Over the Rainbow. Let me drop this. Oh. Oop, 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 oop. That's the sound I imagine him making. Oop. That's such a Zelda noise though. Alright, circle time. Dash in. Now he's gonna suck, so dash out. The big suck. Just as I expected. This is my Uncle Dan. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Easy. I've shed the chains of my masters. I am now free of the clay. I will become my own master. Oh, stinky. Excuse me. Excuse me. That is what we call in the business spawn camping. It's not very cash money. In fact, it's kind of a dick move. Oh. Dash. Slice, slice, slice. Yeah, so I can imagine with high attack speed, with high enough attack speed, you could basically infinitely dash. Because, yeah, so it'll be dash and then dash, and then, you know, 10 hits, reset cooldown. And you have 2 dashes, so about, you know, 20 hits. You should be good to dash again. I love that lightning ability. There's something so cool about it. I just wish I had a hopper feather or some kind of aerial movement. I feel like that would just be that would be the cake on top. But yeah, for stage 3 to have about 700 health, his scaling is pretty nuts. I can just do that and I'd still be fine. No, I'm not. I'll never recover financially from this. I will never recover financially. I'm in crippling debt. And now I have to sell my kneecaps to make short change at the diner. They won't let me wash dishes anymore because I got high off of the soap. Is that what I think it is? The sacred prism. The sacred prism. Oh, baby, that's it. Damage is now on the table. We've partaken in a mutual exchange. You get money, you get finances, you get my crippling debt and poor credit score, and I get the prism that provides me with intentions of malnourishment, malintent, maltrodextrin, maleficent. Bad things. Just a lot of bad things that they're wishing on me. Ooh, key. Oh, that's another thing. I haven't found my void bubble. I found a void cradle. That's always good. Because I can do this, and then this, and we're good. Tenta bauble. That's dope. And then I can do... I missed. It's okay. It's okay. I never miss. I don't miss. I purposely delay. Jesus, what is with the aimbot? Right. Boom. Holy crap. Blind pests. I know some people might say, yo, they're not that bad. You just step to the left forehead. They're bad. They're bad. I don't like them. I don't. They hurt my soul. They hurt my fiber of my being. I cry to sleep knowing that thing is watching me. And I cry knowing it has better aim when it has no eyes. How can something be so blind and yet 99.9% accurate? And the only reason I say 99.9% is because nothing is ever 100%. But, give it a bit of time, these blind pests could make me a believer. I think I have time for this. Oh, Wongus! I could have gone Bethany Bloom. I probably should have gone Bethany Bloom. That would have been fun. I'm just farming up items. I don't know why. I don't even like this place. Yeah, no, I don't like this place. Because the thing is, I'd like to give benefit of the doubt. I like to say, do you know what? It's not too bad. Maybe it's just a skill issue. Maybe it's just... No, I don't like it. I don't like this stinky place. It hurts me. It doesn't give me any intrinsic value to stay here. I just want to depart. I want to go find another adventure in a realm beyond this one. I think this and Sundered Grove might be my least favorite maps. Actually, now that we're here, this is kind of why as well. If the teleporter is in the cave, why are the enemies, the boss enemies, spawning above the cave? They don't spawn in the cave, they spawn outside of the cave. Explanation? I don't think there is one. Pain? A lot. Hotel? Trivago. Now, let's test the tankiness. Oh, Lord Lordy, 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 lordy. Okay. Tankiness ain't that bad. If I just keep jumping, dashing, swinging my sword, letting my ukes handle everything. The ukulele holding me down. The ukulele is definitely holding me down. And the teddy bears. Do you know what? Definitely teddy bears. But I think boss is done. Oh, and Lepton Daisy. Cannot forget the Lepton Daisy. That is an amazing item that we've just picked up. And now, I'm feeling pretty good. But yeah, the uke is definitely helping a lot. Because I don't think I'd reach those blind pests otherwise. I think those blind pests would just be chilling up in Cedar Rapids, playing Pokemon Go to the polls. I'm interested in the proc coefficients of these things though, because it does seem like they're very high, or at least, you know, decently allocated to the point where I don't even have to blink to proc a ukulele or a maraca or maybe gasoline. No, gasoline always procs. That was a bad example, but you know what I mean. Look, spawn camping. Where is he? Where are you? You dirty little cheater. Take that. It did nothing. I've become damage deficient. What the hell? This is impossible. I'm running a pure strength build. I'm holding a great sword in one hand and a scythe in another. I have ascended. And I see another busted key. Ooh, almost. But you're gonna have to try harder than that. Banned. I feel like banned was the best option there. If I'm gonna fight close range, and if I'm going to be melee, I'm going to create a singularity. And I will be the eye of the storm. But sort of the opposite way. Where usually the eye of the storm is the calmest part of the hurricane. I will be the most deadliest part of the hurricane. I will be the storm that is approaching. Yeah. That's I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just having fun with it. Let's talk about the game. Let's enjoy the features of this wonderful game called Risk of Rain 2. Our items are actually looking not too bad. I'm thinking more backup mags. Definitely more backup mags. Maybe more focus crystals. I'd like to be able to stack some focus crystals. As for legendaries, I'm genuinely a bit stuck on a legendary that comes to mind. I don't know what might work here. Because the problem with these custom characters is that genuinely they're pretty much self-sufficient. You know, the whole point of having the items is that they provide you with opportunities you normally wouldn't get out of your survivor. Like with Mercenary, he's high damage, but he's completely garbo when it comes to defense. So you get Wrap, or you get Repulsion Armor Plate to offset that. But how do you do that with someone who's genuinely cracked out of his mind from the get-go? Damage is not looking too spicy right now. Ooh, would ATG be good? I feel like ATG would be good. I feel like Razor Wire would be good. He's quite tanky, so Razor Wire would definitely be a nice passive damage slot. Ooh, there it is. Elixir. Selective choice. About 3.7. Is that possible? I believe it could be. Because this is the start of my freedom arc. I've shaken the bonds of my clay tormentors, my Doomstrider masters. And now I'm on a journey of cleansing, a journey of discovery, a journey of flight. Yes. Brothers, I no longer wish to be grounded. I wish to ascend. My sisters, provide me with the emotional support to fight heresy among the clouds, among the heavens. There is a giant... Right, what's the narrative? What's the narrative for this story? Oh, the Wisp is dead. Okay, there has to be a narrative. Okay, let's think about this. So, we're a paladin, but we're not a paladin right now. We're a clayman. I'd say we're a clayman. So, the narrative we've spun so far is that we've shaken the bonds of our captors, which were the Doomstriders. We've become free. Or actually, no, this would be kind of cool. We were a paladin, a normal paladin who was corrupted by the Clay Doomstriders. Ooh, Alien Head might actually be perfect. We take a break from world building to appreciate Alien Head. A real alien head, not that fake one that they've got in the news nowadays. Oh, they discovered an alien in Mexico that happened to look exactly like E.T. A human depiction of an alien. It must be real. Sometimes, like, it's amazing to see people's passion for something, but I feel like passion can sometimes make you so gullible. It can really make you so gullible towards something. Because let's be honest, if you're an alien expert, the likelihood of an alien remain looking somewhat similar to ET should set off some kind of signal in your mind, considering you've done so much research into the subject. But I think when you've been given just the smallest iota of potential hope, I think people become so blinded by it, and we all just revert back into children who are so ignorant. It's like, oh my god, it has to be real. It has to be real to justify, you know, my excitement. And then it's not real, and then you just feel crushed. So I do feel for those alien experts. You know, people do make fun of them, but when you're excited, when you're passionate, it can be blinding. It's just, it's what passion does. Okay, I'm digressing again. Back to the narrative. So we were a paladin who was sent to... Alright, we were a paladin sent by Providence, or we were a disciple of Providence, sent to help protect the denizens of different worlds, but we were captured, I'd say captured and corrupted by the Clay Doomstriders. Now, we'll say that maybe we were there for a couple of years, maybe centuries, I don't know, maybe this paladin is like a, you know, superhuman because of divine power, but he broke free. We're fighting the Doomstriders, we're fighting our former masters, and now what's the story? Now we're going to fight Mithrix to do what? Maybe Mithrix was the one who created the Doomstriders. No, he didn't create the Doomstriders, he creates the Chimeras. Mithrix would never create something as flawed as a Clay Doomstrider. But we're on a redemption arc? Okay. We're on a redemption arc to fight these Doomstriders, and then we're trying to escape this planet. And the only way we can do that, which we found out, is by reaching the moon. Oh, that mushroom head. Ooh. And now we've obtained the heart of our former masters. We're using their power to go straight to the moon. And on the way, we're taking checks, cashing names. I got that mixed up, but we're gonna go with it anyway. And we're cleansing heresy wherever we see. Or maybe we're one of those paladins who's been twisted, you know, under torture. Like, what's his name from Diablo 4? Inarius. Like, you've been tortured for so long that you genuinely are just, you don't know what to do anymore. So you do the only thing that you know, which is to cleanse. And razor wire will be a very, very useful tool in that cleansing. Elder Lemurian. Okay, how much is that razor wire? That is $7.99. I want to do this. Myodern might have actually been the most goated item in this run. Okay, we'll do this. Ooh, 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 ooh. That bell. The bell. Multiple bells. Very, very rough. Very devious. Lepton Daisy. I want a Lepton Daisy. I don't care about anything else here. I want the Lepton Daisy. I missed. Sad. Sadness. Filled with sadness. Would this work? Ho ho ho! Movement. Be gone, mushroom. Your existence is unnecessary. I need more items. I have a severe lack of power, but an incredibly high level of motivation. I do find the idea of a singular creature fighting a horde of monsters in this barren wasteland just absolutely insane. I love that idea. I think that's why I love Guts so much. It's this idea of just indomitable will that's so empowering. It's so cool. The idea that you're just not gonna give up, and that even though others look at your situation and say it's hopeless, why are you even bothering? You don't care, because the job still has to be done. Because I used to be, when I was younger, I used to be that kind of person who always went for quick classes in RPGs or MMOs. I always went for very quick, you know, very dexterous classes. Because, you know, you want to be flashy, you want to be cool, you want to be like an anime, where heavy hits and very quick succession while doing it. Ooh, lovely. But then, as I started to see the realistic side of fighting, and I veered away from anime, I started to realize that there is an incredibly honorable thing about wielding a gigantic slab of iron and still being able to survive. Ooh, primordial cube. That is what I need, because these you know, ranged enemies, these flying enemies are actually becoming quite annoying because I can't reach them. If only I had the Lion's Claw ability from Elden Ring. That would do it. That ability is carrying me through that game. Okay, almost got chunked. Let's go on the hunt for items. I want more items, more followers, more guardians of faith. Ooh, the movement that we've needed so desperately. I actually didn't realize I had low movement. And what's this? A watch. Potential. Potential. Wax Quail. An interesting choice. Definitely something I'm interested in. But a shipping request. And Norse Tome. Yeah, Wax Quail is probably the best option there. Let's just pop this down, because we're probably gonna be here a bit. I would like one Hoppo Feather. I lied. I do not need it. I will place my healing barrier on your head. Judgment has been dealt. No, wait, that's not the line. I'm thinking of Darksiders Genesis. What War says. Ah, right, yeah. He stabs you, slings you around, and then he just says, "You've been judged. You have been judged." That's my War impression. It's not the best, but I've been doing it since I was a wee lad. Just a wee lad. I'm actually gonna go meet him. Okay. Let's begin the loop. I require the loops, brother. Recycler. Oh, nuts. No, I think I want Primordial Cube. I think I want to keep Primordial Cube for sure. Okay, let's clear out the area a bit. Actually, let's do this. Gather. And then let's do this to shift the destination. And now let's boogie. I need to get on top of the giant eye. So please, let me sit upon the throne. Ow. I have ascended. And you're dead, and now I hop to the next one. This is what we call efficiency. There we go. Lovely. And what do we get? Kajaros. Well, that'll suit nicely for our Singularity Band. Let's gather everyone in. Send them off to the realms beyond. If I see a, oh, there's a beam. Oh, that makes things so much easier. Someone out there is looking at me with disappointment and is just saying, "You didn't realize there was a beam?" Or someone's been like looking at their screen saying, "There's a beam! You idiot! There's a beam!" Yeah. Well, do you know what? You should have told me. If there was a beam, you should have told me. I don't care that you can't message me. You should have told me there was a beam. So it's your fault. Checkmate. Oh, that makes things so much easier though. Holy crap. It's like when you realize when you have braces you can take your retainer off. It's just like, holy crap, this is a whole new feeling. This is a whole new world. So many possibilities have just opened up. So many things have begun to fit into place. I can now see. I can see atoms. PSG. Interesting source of trash. Oh man, interesting. Just yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is. I feel like if I took the other abilities on Paladin, maybe PSG might be useful because you don't need the healing ability. So maybe I could take the Sun ability, Big Grandpappy. That ability, I think I do remember how you unlock it. So I think with the Sun ability, so he has like 4 different R's, and with the Sun ability, you, if I remember right, and I do remember right because it's the only thing I remember because it was so feckin' hard at the time. But you have to survive. You have to survive the grandparents' Nova, his Praise the Sun move, and I think you have to hold out for a certain amount of time. No brainer. Dude, of course I want a syringe. Faster attack speed means faster healing, means faster damage, means faster everything. So, you know, syringe is a no-brainer, no doy. Anything in the cave? In the cave of mystery? What about healing? More monsters tooth. Might just get a forgive me. Yeah, might just go get a forgive me please and gesture at this point. I have a lot of unkill effects, and it might genuinely be useful. Ooh, big chest, big chest, big chest. I love big chests. Of every variety. Big chests are the soul of man. But I have no money for big chests, which means that there may not be a legendary in there. Let's do that. I see that malachite. It no longer exists. It has been deleted. That's perfect. Wait, hold on. So the symbiotic scorpion reduces armor, and then shattering justice reduces armor. So those two together, I've never actually considered that possibility. Those two together, that's a nightmare. You might as well just show up naked. Yeah, just show up naked to your fight. That's all. Don't know how I feel about that, but I can't knock the implication. I can't say that it wouldn't be effective. You know, if your enemy can reduce your armor, just take that ability away by not having armor. Easy fix, easy solution. Another legendary, resonance disc. Potential. It has potential. Usually I would say resonance disc isn't, you know, the most desirable, but on this character, who does a lot of damage if swarmed, it could prove to be quite the substantial increase in devastation. Oh, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous damage. And that's a ridiculous tri-shot. Alright, let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. Now resonance this should fire, but I dash out, dash in. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I'm a speed demon. Dash out. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Look at that. Look at that. Well, don't look at it actually. If you look at it for too long, you might go blind. There are a lot of effects going on. A lot of things, a lot of happenings. A big superfluous spinal jelly. I do want to get rid of him. I would like a Hoppo feather at least. One Hoppo feather? Hoppo feather? Yeah. I'm starting to remember why I downloaded this character. Absolute fun. Definitely fun. Must try. I love hearing the ka-ching of money. Validation for my efforts. Chaos well provided. Oh, you're walking on thin ice there, buddy. Holy moly, I have no healing. I'm in trouble. Ooh, I would love to get an aspect with this character. He would look so cool. Alright, I think I've been here long enough. That Vagrant is low enough in health to the point where if he shows up, he will get absolutely chunked by the force of 1,000 stars. But I do need my mocha. Coffee is very important. This is coming from a man who is addicted to tea. Make of that what you will. Okay, let's move on. It's not going to be a Vagrant. Actually, hold on. I've seen it. Pop. Time to move on. And it is Stone Titan. Judgment has been dealt. You thought I was just a paladin. I've multi-classed. I'm a ranged caster too. I'm a multi-classed paladin, rogue, mage. I'm everything. I am inevitable. Another leeching seed. Yeah, so I just need more attack speed. More attack speed and health. Health will be no problem. Unless I do that. More teddy bears even. More teddy bears. Good day, sir. And goodbye, sir. Good morning. Good evening. Good morrow. Happy Labor Day. Happy Bank Holiday. Happy Kwanzaa. All of the holidays. Put them all into one. Actually, don't do that. Too much food. Good lord. I mean, I love, you know, holidays like the next man, but the food, if you put them all together, the amount of food, ooh. It will be delicious, but you might end up dying. So, options. We're weighing them out here. We're deciding which is the most noblest cause. You have one life and you have one death. Make them both count, and you will have no regrets. One life, one death. That's it. That's all you get. One life and one death. What's up, Newt? How you doing? I never understood what his hand was doing there. Like, what is this? What are you trying to tell me? Are you painting a picture? Questions. Oh, that's dope. He put the sword on his shoulder. Oh, that was cool. I like this. Funnily enough though, as much as I like greatswords, I will never play one in Monster Hunter. In Monster Hunter World, I was always a Insect Glaive main. Never greatsword. I can't do it. Too slow. The damage is fantastic. I've seen that firsthand. But I can't do it. It's against my nature. More PSG. What are you trying to tell me? Oh, that was big yams. Big yams, big dams, big hands. Ooh, guillotine, perfect. The crutch of every elite slaying build. And another void bubble. Don't mind if I do. Actually, funny enough, 7 stages and not a single void bubble. Suspicious. What is the void planning? Ooh, atomic shrimp. Makes all those PSGs worth it. Now, just need backup mags. And we should be golden. Oh. I feel like there are more items available. So let's go get them. Go gadget. Horde. Let's take Death Smart. I feel like that's the good one out of the bunch. Nor's Tome. Oh, speed or speed? More speed. Yes, of course. I feel the need for speed underground. Yeah, that's usually how it goes, you know. Alright, let's head out. Let's get going. But now that we have Atomic Shrimp, a pocket ICBM would be a very welcomed legendary item. Ooh. Let's see here. What kind of deviousness can I create? Healing, not on my watch. Another Kajaros, which means another singularity. I wonder how that scales. Let's have a gander with my new UI. 400% damage. Awesome. So it's 100 per stack. Nice. Ooh, just another day as a wandering paladin who is shaking the bonds of emancipation. Is that the right word? No. Shaking the bonds of prisonation. Imprisonment. And now I'm angry. I'm angry and I'm on an adventure to fight those who have wronged me. like in every other comic you can find. Speaking of comics, I do want to get back into doing some voiceover stuff for my channel. It's good practice for me, and it's good practice, but the reason I bring up comics is because I see a lot of people nowadays doing comic dubs. It's getting recommended to me a lot more, and while I do enjoy them, and just as a like pre-warning, just in case I say something that someone might get upset at, this is not a criticism. It's an observation. It's just a pure observation of just what I have been getting recommended and what I've been seeing. But when it comes to these voice dubs, in the beginning, it was Bao Buddy Comics, which, you know, I can understand the fan service through Bao Buddy's art style, but it was okay because there were more characters you could flesh out. You had the cultists, you had the elves who were insanely hot, but so down bad that it kind of turns you off, which was, you know, a great character design, or a great, you know, world building aspect. It's unique. You had skeletons, you had orcs, trolls, you know, that went against the norms, dwarfs. So, you know, there's a lot of characters to flesh out, and it was interesting in the beginning. Then you have people doing Centauri comics, and you have people doing other, you know, comics, cutesy comics and stuff like that, and romance stuff, and, you know, slice of life stuff, and it was pretty entertaining to watch. But now, what I'm noticing is a lot of people, they're using, again, this is purely just an observation, but they're all doing like genuinely like erotic stuff now. It's just crazy how it shifted. Like, does it work that well at gaining viewership? And I'm not saying this in a way that I'm gonna do the same thing. Nah, I make what I make, and I enjoy making it the way I've done it. But I'm just noticing, like, a lot of these comic dubs are now becoming genuinely, like, a lot of it is just moving to erotic material, genuine erotic comics. And I know they're erotic because if you have to censor half of the comic, then I don't know about that one, Chief. It's either, so what I'm noticing is that it's kind of splitting up into different categories. You've got the fan dubs of slice of life stuff, of, you know, a little bit of fan service, but genuinely a good follow. You can follow the story. It's not too long, not too short. You can follow it through, and you know, it's real people behind it. You have the AI ones that, you know, I'm assuming, you know, you couldn't get a voiceover artist. I mean, if you want someone, I'll do it. Just shoot me a message. I don't mind trying it out. I don't mind giving it a shot. So you have those ones, the AI ones, and they always choose erotic stuff. It's either some 2D girl with massive bazookas or something like that. You have the anime girls side of it as well, where it's all very cutesy with some picture of an anime girl, and they just say some random crap like, "Why did you push the elevator button? I wanted to do it," and that's it. And I'm just like, I was thinking about this. What's the Is it just for fan service? Is that pretty much what it is? And if so, I completely get it. If it works, it works. You know, your viewership means you get more traction. You know, it means that a lot of people tune into your stuff more. And that can open up opportunities and open up doors. I completely understand it, and I'm not criticizing it at all. If that's what works for you, that's what works for you. As long as you enjoy it, then, you know, keep doing what you're doing. You're not hurting anyone, and it's completely your effort, your time, and, you know, your skills. That's a perfectly reasonable thing to do. I think I am sounding quite damning, to be fair, and I don't know how else I'm supposed to get my point across. So I do apologize if anyone does find it a bit, you know, like I'm coming off a bit nasty, but I'm totally not. I'm just trying to make sense of it. But I feel like it is just a trendy kind of thing. To now, it boggles my mind, because I could never imagine doing that. But I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. People are genuinely using erotic comics that you know, for the basis of their dubs. And I just find that wild, considering YouTube's guidelines. I just find it insane how that's gotten past. But yeah, just an observation I'm making. That's just something I've seen because I've been getting recommended all of it. You know, you click one person, you go to another, but I don't know. I'm just gonna continue making my cringy shit and move on. Oh man. But yeah, I'm trying to do more videos like that. So I have an idea for one. I do have an idea for one. It's like a anti-drug PSA. Because I was on stream with a friend last night, because he does Twitch, and I pop in from time to time when he wants to do co-op games, and we were pitching. I was pitching ideas, and we came up with this anti-drug PSA thing, and it sounds like it has legs. So I'm gonna try and take that and make something of it. It might not work exactly how I want it to, but that's kind of how creation works. Not everything goes exactly the way you plan it. It's about how you adapt and how you mold yourself around that obstacle. But yeah, that's just a couple of things that's been on my mind. I'm just interested in. I observe things a lot. I really should be just playing the damn game. I really should. Oh, no. Sorry, no one's home. Sorry, you've got the wrong address. Return to sender. This person has never lived here before. Take your elite elder Lemurian and take your scavenger and fuck off. Ooh, I don't have a fire extinguisher. Ignition tank. I've been calling it a fire extinguisher this entire time. That's nuts. Another guillotine. Praise the heavens. I'm not messing about with this scavenger anymore. I've seen the bad side of scavengers. I'm not doing that. I refuse. I refuse. I just refuse. Pennies. Ooh. This is I'm gonna use this. I want this. Yep, more. Ooh, that's my elixir gone. Holy moly. Holy guacamole. Ooh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I needed. Another syringe. What's my attack speed looking like now? It's not looking too bad. I hear a distant whirling. That means Auga is here. Yep, he's here now. Is he gonna fight anyone? Or is he just joining the fray? Because that's not very nice. I don't want him to join. Oh, this is actually a nice position. What if I do this? Oh, they don't get affected. Okay, what if I do this? just line up. All of you just line up. I'm gonna throw another one out there. This is my bridge. No one gets behind me. We're pushing them back. Sir, it's impossible. This fight. Oh shit. I got too into it. I got too into it. I got too into my anime arc. I got too into my medieval arc. I got too into every arc. But that was fun. Oh man, that was fun. But I feel like let me take a quick look at these. Restore 15 max health and grant 50% barrier to all allies. That's useless if you don't have a team. I feel like that's more of a team ability. Gaining range of blessed. What is this blessed ability? The Paladin gain 1 armor per level while above 90 health while having active barrier. The Paladin is blessed. Oh. 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 Ooh. Valve Science is a great way to deal with flying enemies as it drags all affected down to the ground. This is interesting. Oh, this is interesting. Cruel Sun. Oh, ho, 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 ho. This is looking spicy. What happens if I do this? Any changes? No? No? No changes? No? Form a covenant with a goddess of corruption. How do I do that? Hold 8 lunar items at once. Ooh, I could do that as well. Dude, I might be doing a couple of Paladin runs, to be fair. Anyway, I'm digressing. I've said too much this run. I've said way too much this run. So yeah, that was really fun. That was great. Definitely gonna explore this character again. I love him. He's amazing. He's not too overtuned, as you can see. I died, so he's not overtuned. Yeah, great time, fun time. Do try it out. I'll leave a link to the mod in the description. And yeah, have fun, have at it, and wherever you are, whatever you're doing, have a good morning, evening, or night.